There is no great nation without great people. It is the cumulative efforts, achievements, and contributions of the citizens of a nation that makes a nation great. Hi, welcome to another episode of Raw and Uncut with Learning Africa. And in this episode, I will be talking to us on the topic Making Africa Great. Making Africa Great. No nation can develop on its own. The development of every nation is determined by the steady, consistent, innovative, and the capacity of activities being carried out by the nationals from different corners. So there is no greener pasture anywhere. The grass is greenest where it is watered, fertilized, and relentlessly nurtured. The greatness of Africa is not about Africans leaving the shore of Africa in the guise of searching for a silver haven. The greatness of Africa is not about Africans hopping from one ship to another, risking their lives across the Mediterranean Sea. The greatness of Africa is when Africans stood their ground, faced their challenges, and changed their narratives. Because we cannot conquer what we cannot confront. America is not great because of its enormous resources and wealth. America is great because the Americans are always busy thinking and doing great things. China, as we see today, is not great because of the richness of their land. China is great because the Chinese are busy making great things happening. The citizens of these great nations at one point in time stood their ground, faced their worst nightmares in order to change, in order to rewrite their histories with golden pen and ink. Why is Africa poor? Why is Africa not as great? Is it because of the Africa's poor resources? The answer is no. Africa is so much blessed with globally enviable resources. The reason why Africa is poor is because there are still so many Mobutu Sese Sekos at the apex end of Africa's government. How can Africa become great when there are still so many Desiani Alisi Madwekis running and controlling the economical affair of Africa? Africa is poor because just only one Aliko Dangote is not enough for Africa. There is still need for more Aliko Dangotes that will inspire and ignite industrial revolution across the nook and cranny of Africa. For Africa to become great, we need to encourage ethical leadership, the type that can be modeled after our great founding fathers like Kwame Nkrumah, Julius Nyerere, Nelson Mandela, Thomas Sankara. For Africa to become great, we need more people like Angelique Kidjo, who, though are not based in Africa, but have not for an inch forgotten their culture, background, and heritage. For Africa to become great, we need more Aisha Yusufus, who will stand against social injustice and say no to corruption in our lands. For Africa to become great, we need more of Samuel Bochumbache from Cameroon, who will raise more youth that will say no to violent extremism and say yes to peace, because we all know that for sustainable development goals to be practically achieved in Africa, peace is very fundamental. For Africa to become great, we need more people, more young men like Achipon Tutu from Ghana, who will build and create more platforms where youth can be nurtured, can be groomed, can be well equipped in order to give back to their society positively. These are the kinds of elements we need in Africa for the continent to become great. Africa owes us nothing. The continent has been so generous enough to accommodate and provide for us despite of our large population without holding back. It is we the Africans that owe the continent our greatness because the greatness of Africa can only be found in the greatness of the Africans. And this is the bitter truth that every Africans must come to terms with if truly we want to make our continent great. Thank you. See you next in another episode of Raw and Uncut with Lani Africa. It is all about Africa because Africa is the only passion I have. Thank you.